Hey guys, Peter here with another broadcast, just sharing some things that are coming up in terms of the energy field here especially. We are in Topanga, Southern California, a mountain range close to the ocean, very healthy place to circulate energy in terms of ley lines. We have a huge amount of energy that we're working with already stored in the mountains that we're sitting and standing upon here in Topanga. When we connect to this energy field, I open up this energy field to all of you so that you guys can partake in this abundance. We have a humongous amount of energy we're connecting to right now just because of all the energies that I've connected to my prior videos and all the energies I've connected to prior in my life. Been doing this work again for about 10 years. That means we have 10 years of energy that's circulating through us right now. That's going to open up a neutral space, a pooling of energies. This is an inlay or a fabric that we are able to weave together in terms of us all contributing positive energy into a pooling of energy, right? Think about solar power. We pool all of that energy and it's able to circulate to places to provide lights and electricity for people in a green way. We're taking all of our own energy, all of our intention for this broadcast, pooling it into a storage facility so that this energy can circulate through the earth and get to wherever you and your family and your community and all the people that are listening are in the world. This is a resonance. These are people who we are connecting with every day that are connecting to this broadcast. Just knowing that we're all connected means that every single person in the world is going to be able to contribute to this message and how they feel. If you feel good, if you feel ready, and if you feel like you're inspired, then take all of this energy and use it. Put it into something. Put it into your love for poetry. Put it into your love for crafting things or building things or writing or whatever. Living your life into your conversations. Take this energy and use it. That's what it's for. It's for growth. It's for expression. And if we're able to do it in a way we feel good about everything that's happening in our life, then that energy will perpetuate such a massive circulation and turning point for everybody that we can start to feel all of the energy coming together in that way. We have absolutely nothing to worry about at the end of the day. The illusion is the fear, right? And we're here to open up and say no more. I will no longer feel that fear. I will feel it in a way where I will process it, but I will not hold on to it. And I will not perpetuate it by putting it on other people. So as we connect for the intention of this video, I say that I am Archangel Peter. I have an Archangel resonance, and we connect to Archangels in terms of our collaboration, right? If we are Archangels, then that's our next step of our evolution. We are to become angels, angelic in our resonance, and that means that if we are to become angels, then that means that you have a wonderful thing that is happening. You connect to this video, and you're able to feel that resonance and how you resonate, right? And how the things that I say resonate with who you are, right? I'm not just saying stuff, I'm saying what's coming through me. And if there are words that resonate to you or with you in the way that I communicate them, it means that you have the same resonance as an archangel. And that's something that we are. We are a legacy of our forefathers and mothers, right? We come from both. We are not just fathers, we are mothers, we are sisters, we are women as well as men. So as we harmonize into a balance between the masculine and the feminine, let's invite in the earth. Uriel. Uriel is the representation of earth as an archangel. Uriel is a resonance. She is our connection to this moment. If we resonate at a very high frequency where Uriel can come to us and feel into our vibration and see if we are actually an archangel, then she will start to communicate to you right now. So allow her to come through. Uriel is here. She is here. We are here with her. As she emanates her beauty with our energy field, then let her be exactly who we are. Let's resonate with Uriel in all the ways that Uriel wants to come to us. Allow our spirits to be at ease. There is nothing to worry about ever when we can stay in that feeling, in that space, in that state. Then we're able to allow whatever is to come through. And if there is a lot of things that want to come through, then one by one they'll start to reveal themselves and however we're able to access them. if we have a constant rummaging around, a constant fluttering about, if we're constantly moving all over the place, then the energies are going to be scattered. They're not going to know where you're going to be next, so they won't be able to find you. But if we're able to stay grounded and focused and know where we're going at all times, because there is a potent resonance of why we're doing it, right? Because it feels, right? It feels like something that we want to do. Then the energies are going to follow that wanting to go somewhere, wanting to feel into something, wanting to endeavor to become more. So if that is our intention, that we want to become more, then our energies will start to resonate with that frequency. I want to become more. Do you want to become more? I want to become everything that I'm capable of becoming, and then some. I want to become the largest energy healer in the world, meaning I want to be very, very helpful. I want to be of service to all the people that need this work, that need to feel this and hear this and resonate with this, because that is my job, and that is what I was asked to do in terms of me being of service. My guides come to me every day and they say, listen, whatever's going on in your life is exactly what needs to happen for you to become who you are meant to become. In terms of how it resonates in the world, doesn't matter. The world could be coming after you and telling you you're this villain and that you've done horrible things, but as long as you can connect to yourself and feel into what is true to you, then that is really what is important. If you're able to stand strong in your convictions despite the world coming after you, despite the world telling you you're not who you feel you are, then you're able to stay strong no matter what. Then we're able to build a resonance that is so powerful, nobody can stop us. We are healers. We are a trajectory. We are an evolution. We are an arc of movement and a trajectory of growth. If we can stay grounded in that knowing and trust in that knowing, then there is absolutely nothing to worry about. And I say that over and over because everybody has worries. And when we go through healings with a lot of energy circulating, all those worries are going to come to the surface and we're going to feel them. And it's okay to feel worry. It's okay to feel tension. It's okay to feel nervous. So it's okay to feel release, right? But if we can let it go and keep letting it go and understand how to constantly keep letting these energies go, then we're able to stay in flow. And if we can stay in flow, then everything is going to feel good. Because staying in flow is fluidity, it is an unencumberment, it is a movement, it is a freedom. It is our ability to stay so fully connected to the earth that the earth and you become one and the same. We become the same frequency, we become the same resonance, we become the same peace. The peaceful state of consciousness that we work with is our ability, our gift, and what we're able to help other people feel into. If we're healers, and if we want to be this role as an archangel, then we have to know what that means. Being an archangel is something that we step into. It's a role that we assume. We're not forced to do it. We're allowed to be it. We also have to do certain things to be able to establish ourselves as an archangel. It means that we have to be able to be okay with certain things in our life, right? Sometimes we need to go without. But if we are energy beings, we don't need certain things. We don't need food. We don't need to have this abundance of luxury. We can go without, knowing that the resonance of how we move through the world is really the most important thing. We have an abundance of love. We have an abundance of security in knowing that everything will always be okay. But in order for us to have that conviction and that knowing, we have to go through certain things, rites of passages, certain trials, and we go through those every day. If you're having a conversation with yourself and you're connected to this broadcast, then that means that you've already gone through your handful of trials and you've endeavored to understand what it is that you've needed to and wanted to learn about yourself. And that means that you have an insight that most people don't. And if most people don't understand what it means to be an archangel, then they're not going to be here and they're not going to be paying attention to this, and that's fine. I would rather be talking directly to the people who are going to listen, who are going to hear this, and who are going to retain this information and absorb it in a way where you can, disseminate and feel into what feels right to you, right? I am a human being. I am my own unique signature in the world. I endeavor to be my best self every day in all the ways that I can, but we are different inherently. I am not just the same as everybody else. I have my own feelings, I have my own life, I have my own world that I step into, but there are certain things that resonate at a frequency that is common. When we have a commonality and we want to be able to be that bridge to help other people feel into what is making them tick and what is making them feel, then If we're able to share that at a higher frequency in a way where other people can come through, then we're able to do exactly what I'm doing, which is channeling. I am channeling other archangels to come through me and to speak through me. If I am an archangel, then I am also able to allow other archangels to come into the space, like Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the archangel of Earth. So let's call upon Archangel Uriel and Archangel Ramiel and Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is an archangel, but he is also a healer. He moves through space in waves. He moves through space in current. He moves through space in ways that we can listen, and he'll speak through us. If Raphael is here with us right now, allow Raphael to present himself in every single way. Raphael has now settled into my field. When I feel an angel coming into my field, it can be like a current just popping in to say hello, or it can feel like a full embodiment where he steps into my body and starts to move my limbs, like my arms, right? My arms are moving by themselves right now. If I'm doing this, then that means that his heart is opening up to you. If his heart is opening up to you, that means that my throat chakra and my third eye are also opening up. Allow the spirit of Archangel Raphael to come through in all of the ways that he would like to present himself. His spirit will now start to speak through me. And how he feels. He is feeling amazing. He feels like a radiance of energy coming through my whole body. He feels like the sun. He feels like the warmth of knowing that everything is always going to be okay. He's a higher frequency. He feels and he knows that he feels. He knows that he is an energy that feels everything, and if we can sit back and let the world present itself to us in all the ways that the world wants to show us who she is, then we're allowed to be at ease no matter what. There's no reason for us to force anything. We can allow the world to be at ease, and the world will show us what it means to be healing. If we're a healing being, then we can just sit back and let the world come to us in all the ways that the world wants to present itself to us in every single way. Our hearts are opening up to a spiritual release. I have now woken up the fourth chakra in Archangel Peter. Archangel Peter has a fourth chakra. Fourth chakra is our heart, but it's also the front and the back. The back of Archangel Peter's heart has been stuck. He has had a lot of negativity come at him for what he is doing. And that's because we are here. We help people heal. And if there are people that are angry, then that's fine. They can be angry. But if there are people that want to get to know who they are, then those people would stand up and say, hi. Assume the role of being inquisitive. Wanting to know what's going on and wanting to feel into somebody's energy is something that people naturally should be able to do. But if there is an inability to do that, then there is a stuck energy in the way, and that energy is now being healed. If we're able to open up in a space and be honest and be ourselves to the fullest extent, then there is never anything to worry about. We can be ourselves no matter what. But if there is anybody in the space that's trying to get in the way, inadvertently or directly, then we have to have a conversation, and we need to say, listen, there is something that you need to communicate, and if you don't want to communicate it, that's fine, but I need to let you know that everything is okay. There's nothing for you to worry about, and we're going to be okay. This is how we communicate. We say it in ways where we can speak directly or indirectly to these people, but if we can get out of our own way and just say it in the way that we feel, right? If we feel everything and we accept that everything is who we are, then we can be as transparent and as direct as the world wants us to be. We never have to force anything. We do not have to force what it is we're trying to do. We can allow it. And when we do, then the right opportunities present themselves, and we can flow into that moment, and the energy will open up so wonderfully, beautifully, that the world will see that there is actually something else going on here, that there is a larger vision happening. And if the world is healing in the way that we are expressing it through Archangel Peter, then that means that the world is healing in a way that people will start to hear and listen. Because what else are we going to do? Are we going to sit back and let this place just destroy itself? Or are we going to listen to something that feels good and start to resonate at a higher frequency where our consciousness can literally change weather patterns? I'm here again, like I said, in Topanga in Southern California, and it has rained. Last year, this place was on fire a few months into the beginning of the year, sorry. It was the beginning of this year, this place was on fire, and now, less than a week, it's rained twice. So that tells me that there's a lot of energy moving through everything, and that this space is starting to open up, and that our hearts are starting to resonate at a higher frequency in this land. This land means that we're connected to the heart of creation, but also the heart of the earth. The heart of the earth is a beating heart energetically that is in the earth. The earth has a frequency, it has a resonance, and it has a presence as an archangel. If we are able to connect to Archangel Uriel and feel into what her energy wants us to feel, she would say that the earth is healing, the earth is opening up, and the heart of all women are opening up. That means that the resonance of the earth is synchronized with that of women. If we have women in our life, or if we have women in our body, right, because we have a feminine side and a masculine side, then we can feel into that. We can open up and say, listen, right now, there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of upheaval. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of things driving this energy too that are pushing us to feel this way. But if we can transcend that or move through that without letting it get to us, right, then we're able to settle down, relax, and feel into what's really going on. And if there is something that is really going on that is powerfully healing, then we can accept everything as a natural state of process, a natural state of flow. Really, the larger vision of this work is that we are allowing. We're allowing whatever needs to come up, whatever needs to be processed, whatever that needs to be felt, for the world to go through whatever it needs to go through. I'm not here to say what is or what isn't. I'm simply here to let the energy flow. And right now, the energy is flowing so powerfully in this space, it's literally changing the weather. And that's something that I would love to be able to perpetuate and continue to do with your help and with your contribution. So if you feel like this video is resonating with you in the way that you feel your heart opening up to the resonance of Archangel Uriel and the space that you are settling into, allow your heart to be present with this transmission. We are archangels. We work with spirit. We work with heaven. If we are to ground heaven into this space, then we need to make space for that resonance. We need to make space for that frequency. And if we are to do that, then we have to clear some things out of the way. That means that there is hate, there is fear, there is negativity all over the place. In order for us to create a balance in this space, and we have to say, that's okay. I'm just going to walk through it and not worry about it. The world is a crazy place. But if we let ourselves accept the fact that it is also going through its own process that is independent of whatever we're going through, then we're able to move through it without anything getting stuck to us, without anything getting to us, without it trying to involuntarily push us into something that has nothing to do with us. So if you can be a sovereign human being and allow the world to move through us without it getting stuck, then you have become an archangel. You are able to move through space without the space getting to you. You can be transparent. You can be translucent. You can be invisible sometimes. And nothing will be able to stop you because you are too powerful. And the energy of this frequency is at another level. We are moving to a higher resonance. In terms of all of the other broadcasts, this broadcast has been the highest frequency. So thank you for being here. Allow yourself to be at ease and know that we are working together. And I'm so grateful for you. So, with all my love, Archangel Peter out.